Good Friday morning. In the interest of time, and since you either just read or you're going to read the passage after this video, I'm just scrolling the text below. The feeding of the 5,000 roused the enthusiasm of this multitude. John's record says that they tried to make Jesus king through insurrection. Jesus dismissed them in a hurry, and sending his disciples across the sea, he went and found a quiet place to pray. And that's when the sudden storm came upon the lake, and the need of his disciples called him to their aid. Now, Jesus in prayer would be a great devotion for today. And so would the disciples in danger and Jesus coming immediately to the rescue. That'd be a great devotion for today. There's even a typology of sorts of the return of the Christ delivering his own from the ruling power of the air. But that's not the devotion I'm going to do. It's Peter's adventure that always grabs me when I read this passage. This is classic Peter stuff right here. Impetuous, with an unwavering enthusiasm for Jesus, his failure to know his own limits. All classic Peter behavior that we see from this apostle throughout the scripture. My favorite takeaway from this event is Jesus' sense of humor. There was no need for Peter to walk on the water. I mean, this was God incarnate doing God stuff, and Peter doing classic narcissistic leadership. Peter challenges Jesus. Our boat's on the verge of capsizing, but prove it's you. Me too. Make me walk on the water. Rather than just doing what he came to do, which was to save his disciples, Jesus indulges Peter. I assure you, this was not Jesus' plan when he decided to come walking on the water, revealing more of his godness to his boys. Remember, this life-threatening storm was only life-threatening from the perspective of the guys in the boat. Jesus wasn't the least bit worried about their safety. Hence the reason he was standing there on the water. I imagine Jesus standing there thinking, I really thought that a majestic reveal of my being God in the flesh was where this was going. And on a whim, Jesus goes, Peter, come on! This really was a needless, maybe even ridiculous adventure. But it was a lot of fun. I mean, maybe it was more fun for Jesus than the disciples, but I'm sure they laughed about it later. If you can't enjoy the humor in this, and you have to have some powerful spiritual takeaway, here it is. It's always easier for you to submit to God's plan and just say, thank you, rather than making God use your plan instead. God bless you. I'll see you tomorrow. Hey, Peter!